break time's over. Here we go. That's a reference maybe 3 people will get.
2 if lucky.
If at a push. Right. So. There we go. Right. Back to the forest that everybody loves. So, as you come down from the trees in a majestic 360-degree spin with your quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Christ there.
You manage to knock. Well, you don't manage to knock one of the guys like out or anything like that, but you manage to kind of push them back so that they're no longer at the entrance of the clearing. So effectively you land closer to the group and give yourself more space between you and them. So before they would have been right under you, but they're now, the guy in front is now back into the clearing, so they're all kind of in the same area now. I'm just going to double check I've actually got this. Oh, yeah, I do. Fucking terrified that I left on the break screen again. So, yeah, and on that note, I'll assume the rest of the party catches up, because it's not difficult. Dun, 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 dun. Just bear me a second.
Crew members.
There we go.
Come
Would you like to make a
aboard
statement
and
to them
bring
to see if we can get them to come over to our side first?
I've
all your
already
hopes and
smacked
dreams.
one of them with my
Yeah,
quarterstaff.
she kind of has already gone for one of them.
That's
so.
establishing dominance.
We'll find the one thing that we're looking for. One Piece.
Oh my god.
Come on, Spy, sing it with me.
Sing it with me!
No, I'm good.
I think
Okay.
William said I would be second in command.
Wait,
All right,
wait,
listen.
what?
I'm pretty sure that's what he said before. What? Hang on, just give me a minute here. All right.
Yeah.
So you lot over there in the armor, how would you feel about being part of a different crew where you're not treated like shit?
Can I, if this doesn't work, would you mind me rolling diplomacy to try and back him up?
I'm gonna roll diplomacy.
It's not going to work, considering that a cat girl has just dropped onto one of their faces.
Let us try anyway.
No!
We're not with her. We're not with her. She's on her own.
We can remove her from the equation right now.
Hey Ditchy, you know that thing I messaged you on Skype about? Can I yell at my party?
No! No!
Yes, they can. This is perfectly dysfunctional. If it's gonna have consequences, it'll have consequences. But it's what we're doing in the world.
I just love the fact that even despite the fact that one of you has clearly been aggressive, the rest of you are like, no, wait, hang on.
We're specifically saying she's not a part of this.
I know, it's just amusing how just you immediately go on the back foot. I don't know why, I just find it hilarious. I mean,
This
yeah.
is the front foot. This is my first foot forward.
Right, okay, we'll roll diplomacy then.
Oh
Yeah.
Jesus!
Holy shit.
So
I was
then-
ready to use the diplomacy as spell
Almost.
joke, but it doesn't work.
Almost.
Other people back me up. Say things and then roll.
You don't need to!
She's off. She's a wildcat. She's off her rocker. This guy's knows what he's talking about.
So they have their weapons raised and ready to go, but they kind of hesitate.
Damn!
They kind of hesitate for a second, and sort of murmur between them.
Oh my god, what's your bonus on diplomacy?
It's like
How
12,
would you like
18. It's 18.
How do
would
people
you
have
like me-
such good bonuses?
How would you like to
It's called a min-max
I
thing.
believe plus 10.
please?
Can Val please speak,
Thank
please?
Sorry.
you. How would you like to be part of an up-and-coming crew of intrepid adventurers who also want to moonlight as pirates?
We don't have to be called pirates. We're
We
just...
Go on,
privateers.
Go on, roll diplomacy. Go on.
No, because I know if I fuck up, you'll fuck it up for everyone else.
I'm curious. I'm legitimately curious.
Please don't blame me if this fucks up.
I won't blame you.
He fucked up!
No,
No,
that's
that's
not
not
bad. That's not bad.
He's assisting
He's,
the roll.
I'm-
he's still
I'm
assisting.
assisting.
Yeah, he's still assisting. Roll.
That's an
So,
11, yeah.
so they,
Alright.
yeah, you can hear them murmuring, but you can't understand what they're saying. They're just kind
Grunts
of,
and all.
huh?
Grunts and all.
Yeah, it's kind of just like
If
to
you
you.
join
Oh.
us, you'll have a great reputation built up already. See, we're the adventurers who slew a demi-god. Like, you may have heard of us. You should probably recognize us if you think about it.
You
for
may
a
have
few
seen us in the
minutes.
newspaper.
They,
Yeah.
For the most part,
When-
that was Garm, but yeah, we helped.
when you mention that, they kind of stop and take a look at you, and sort of look each one of you over and sort of start nodding, and then all of a sudden, as in, oh, okay.
Well, I have a point to add, just quickly. you don't.
Hang on. They, like I said, they kind of nod it in, like, all right, and then they raise their weapons and charge towards you.
Fuck's sake! I was going to get them with a free dental line too.
You're a piece of shit, did you?
That wasn't because of you. I'll tell you
I
that
know.
now. But
Hey, are they rushing towards them and away from me?
no, they're rushing towards you as a whole.
And now he's.
But I'm with them already.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So they're rushing towards the party now.
Diplomacy has failed.
Are you in the middle of the two?
That's I assume what I done. I jumped down and in between all four of them.
No,
Right.
no. Well, yeah, but then you kind of landed on one and went backwards because
Did I?
because you didn't.
Recoil.
He didn't dodge out the way, but you didn't like flatten him. You didn't knock him prone or anything, so you just kind of bounced off each other
I mean,
and went
This
your
is the
separate
point
ways.
this is the point where we'd reveal anyway. It's just like, well, you didn't have a choice in joining the party, because if you won't join us in life, you'll join us in the afterlife.
Sup?
So, sucks to be
Damn.
you.
I like Caden. I like it. You're learning quick.
I'm gonna turn to Carradine and give him a quick applause.
I'm gonna look at Karen with some
gonna
slight
join.
worry because I think William's a bad influence on him.
They are
No,
still charging at us.
They are.
When
roll,
I suggest this
roll
scene,
initiative.
Carradine, I'll make sure to include you striking a pose.
So to pull it back to seriousness,
Fuck.
am I? Where am I right now? Am I
You
back
are
with
you
the
are
party?
you are closer to the party than them. The party has caught up with you now. You and the party are within like 10 feet of each other, and you're at the edge of the clearing, and they are now charging from the middle of the clearing towards you.
Right. Okay.
That's just as a general sort of overview. That's what's happening.
This is confusing without a map now.
I'm about to give you one, which is why I'm asking you for initiative.
Oh,
Yeah.
Base? Is that under base? Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Well, at least we know they know us and they don't like us.
At least I'm not the slowest.
Shiro, 15, Laura, 18. So, I'm going to read your name and the number I've got for you. I just want to make sure I got it right. So, Abara, 18.
Yep.
William, 13.
Yep.
Shiro, 15.
Yep.
Fluffington, 28.
Yep.
Lee, 8.
Yep.
Garm, 13.
Yep.
And Kerridan, 7.
Yep.
Perfect. Right. Summer.
I should go over William because my initiative is higher than his.
Oh, yeah. Have you got equals?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
my score is higher. I'm -5, his is -1.
Okay, so I will give you 14 to reflect that. Summer,
I'll
I
take a
will...
penalty on initiative to deliver that kick-ass one-liner.
Her initiative is +2, so 12. I'll take that. So it's 12, and then. Oops. Oh fuck me! Right, here we go. Here's where everything goes downhill. Right. Oh, 12. I'm forgetting how to numbers. Oh, fuck off. Numerical descending order, bishty bashty bosh. And then swing you guys over. There we go.
Oh, hi, Ike.
Like
EK. Right, where can I put? Oh, I can put it on this side. So where do I have to put turn order? Drop it down.
How could mine keep getting placed back behind the spellcasters?
so that you can't just walk up and one-shot things again.
Well, this was just like I threw everything in. Where do you want to be? Like, did you have a rough position, or
I don't know.
I would be
That's
a
the
little
thing-
further back in
that's the thing?
line.
You guys didn't have like an actual position, so I just threw you in a grid. All I knew is that Shiro was up front. So
Yeah, that makes sense. It's just kind of funny, but apparently every time there's been a battle thing, I've always been kind of in the back, and the spellcaster's in the front.
The
Push
way we
yourself
were
up while you have the
walking,
opportunity.
The way we were walking, William and Garm were in front because they were leading the way.
Yeah, and then Shiro jumped
If I
ahead.
recall.
Yeah, which is why I put them up in the front. Yeah.
Take a couple steps up, Garm.
Okay. Meh.
Meh. Right.
Kevin, you're so shy. You're only in the back.
He's
Oh
just.
shit! My initiative was covering him.
Carradine, you should probably also take a step or two up. With your armor, you know. Yeah, there you go.
just slowly taps Carradine forward.
So which one did I bonk on the
I'm
head?
just muted while I'm eating, so.
The one that's. Oh, yeah, neither of them are closest to you, sorry. That one.
I like the two of them are just wearing rocks on their head.
We're like diamonds, the fuck?
Just saying, these guys don't really know much about fashion.
Should I get Mr. Fluffington to charge, or...?
I mean, what would Fluffington do?
He will charge, taking a -2 to AC, but +2 to attacks. So basically, you'd have to add +2 to... And he's just going to claw, because claw. Let me see, claw attack.
So he swings out wildly with it. He rushes forward, like fucking bull rushes forward to this guy on the top, on the left of the field here. Slices through a little bit early on the first slice and just goes through the air in front of him. The second one connects solidly with the plating on his armor, and just it knocks the wind out of him to start with. But roll for damage on the second one.
Okay.
And you're counting the +2 he got from the charge, I assume.
On the attack.
On both
Hit.
of them.
Yes.
Hit.
I am. Yeah,
Yeah.
I am. Yeah.
Okay.
So he
I
has
wasn't
12
sure.
AC.
Yeah.
Till next round, he has 12 AC.
So.
Wow, I'm second in initiative? That never happened.
I know, right? So, is that your turn, by the way?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Alright, so just bear with me a second, so make sure I'm getting my numbers right.
So, do you comment on the uniforms being ugly? We'll change that once we recruit them.
I don't know, I think we can just indoctrinate their uniforms after none of them are left.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, it saves us the effort. We just have to pick one or the other. I mean, we have two choices. Do we want to go red and gold or blue and silver?
I think we should use both and assign different ranks based off of the armor.
Ah, true.
Yeah, that's quite good.
So help me God if this doesn't happen.
Okay, so is that end of Fluffington?
You know
Yep.
Digi's not going to give us the ship. You know?
Damn it, of course I'm fucking up, stupid. Right,
And
Bar.
that's the problem they're in. Yeah,
Good one.
thank you.
Alright. I'm sorry. Okay. I am going to, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Darkfire and stay back for once, actually.
Alright.
1 round per level. I have, a 3d6 melee or range touch attack up to 120 feet.
Ooh.
Let me check if that has a reflex save on it real quick.
I presume it will do. Most spell things do.
I think
I don't
your
know
best
because it's
bet
a.
is-
Oh no, this is a ray. This would be treated like a ray attack. So
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because it has to hit touch AC from range. So, whereas Fireball doesn't have to hit AC. So actually, this doesn't get a save.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd say your best bet is probably going to be trying to hit either this guy or this guy from where you're standing.
I'll step up to a more advantageous position in case someone later needs healing or something. Over here, I think will be fine.
Might be best if you take like a 5-foot step instead of like rushing ahead that deep in.
Nah, I'll be fine. And I'll go ahead and make a range attack on the closest one.
Alright.
So, plus whatever my normal is for ranged. 9.
Nice.
Bam.
Yeah. So you say it's just like a ray? Is it like a ray of like damage? I'm guessing.
It's fire that comes out of my hand. It's like dark fire that comes out of my hand and shoots towards the enemy.
Oh, okay.
Shadow Flame.
Shadow flames. So. Okay, so as you kind of square yourself up and point your palms towards Monsieur on the bottom there, you channel the energy through your arms, and you can feel the heat of the fire kind of spinning its way around your arms as it fires from your palms, and just this spiral of like almost black fire. It's still got some colour to it, but it's beautiful. I do mean necessary. Great job. All right, I mean overs. Someone will take it. Someone will take over. So it scorches through the air, and he kind of tries to flap the flames away, but unfortunately it does nothing. Much like goggles. So he's just kind of sat there, just burning slightly for a little bit. Bless him. So that's that one. Okay, what was that? 11. Alright, and he's moved, and that's his action, so it is Shiro's turn. She's dead.
Literally frozen in place with terror.
Amy.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Stop
I know it
eating.
is. Thank you. How far is that? 5.
You can just fucking run up to it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna rush up to this prick here again and do a jumping slash with my quarterstaff to bonk him again.
It would technically be like a downward swing rather than a slash, because then there's no edge to your staff.
Shut up,
Same.
Okay.
I know semantics, I know how to read.
I know how to read you guys.
I will break those glasses.
If you do all rage on your ass, did you forget when we established this is Winston rules?
Oh god. Okay, what do I need to roll?
Just damn it to hit.
Just strength.
Just your standard quarterstaff attack.
Stop attack. Boop.
No. Yeah.
Wait, if it's like a jumping strike, should you do like a jumping roll to try and add to that?
I can roll a jump.
Yeah, go on.
Not bad.
Nice.
It still hits, regardless. So it just looks flashier. So yeah, you successfully bonk him on the head.
For a total of...
Boop.
Boop. Nice. Okay.
I smacked a man with a staff.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Today, Ma, I smacked a guy with a staff.
This is as interesting as Monk gets.
No, you have flurry of blows, which means you get to do multiple of them and do awesome stuff.
Flurry of blows only works unarmed.
Yeah.
It works in monk weapons too.
No, it doesn't.
Not in 3.5.
Yes, it does.
Not in 3.5.
In this edition?
Doesn't in 3.5, I don't think. In 4 it does. Don't think it does in 3.5.
Yeah.
Okay, so which pooper scooper is gonna go first?
This chub right here.
There is an armed flurry of blows, 3.5.
That looks like homebrew, though.
Yeah,
No,
unless
it's a 3.5 edition feat.
Does it say SRD next to it?
Okay, I'm actually linking a Gaza with the SRD because otherwise monks would be useless, and besides, you do a D10 fist damage.
Okay, I'm looking. Hang on, I'm looking at the feet, and there isn't.
Right. Armed flurry of blows, 3.5 edition feat. Normal flurry of blows can normally only be used in unarmed combat, or when armed with kama, nunchaku, or
Quarterstaff.
When
is
you
that
see
what a
flurry of blows, a
Sinankyaham
monk...
is?
Shangham.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know,
Shangham?
You
It's
have
a Shanghai.
Special monk weapon.
Yeah, you have a quarterstaff.
Yeah, so...
So have you been able to use flurry of blows with the quarterstaff all this fucking time?
Yep.
How about that
each
shit?
end counts as a separate weapon. That's quite cool. Anyway.
I'll use that next time then.
Yeah. Anyways. All right.
So this jump.
Yeah, this chump rocks up, all like, "Hey dog, how you doing?" And completely fucks his roll. Beautiful. So, and that's all his movement. It's also kind of a fucking duck out of the way. So that's the end of his turn.
Well, at least lucky he's like that far away, because I can't get to him.
You just can't get to him.
I don't know if I can do like go over here and then do a 5-foot step, or if that's gonna like trigger something.
Why not just charge?
I don't think you have. Can you do that?
I can do that, but don't I take like a penalty if I'm not trained in it, or something?
Yeah.
Why
Let me
not
check.
5-foot step then charge? Because there's an attack on the end of a charge, isn't there?
You can't 5-foot step and charge. You either charge. It charges full round action.
Yeah, charges full round.
Will say you can't 5-foot step.
If you charge and do nothing else. Yeah. But as he said, because he's not trained in it, he will take a penalty on it, so it won't be as good.
So I guess the only thing I can do is like approach and look tough or something. See, so
Could you intimidate from that range?
He just gives off this aura of intimidation.
I can step like over there, I suppose, and then I don't know. Would it be prudent to like try and intimidate this guy just to glare at him? Just my glass to be like,
You just kind of end up staring.
You do the anime glasses thing.
Yeah.
Should I roll intimidate to see if it works?
No, it's fine. So he noted he's got his focus on Shiro at the minute. But as he's kind of regaining his balance from his missed strike, he glances you approaching from the corner of his eye, and just kind of side eyes you, just kind of glares at you from the side, just sort of, back the fuck up kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
So William,
I'm just going to charge. These guys
It's
are
like
kind of
lightning
mooks.
between these guys' eyes right now.
nice.
These guys are mooks. I'm not going to waste spells on them. Charge, and followed by 20 plus 13. That's my attack. Ooh, that's bad.
Hit.
Oh shit, sorry.
Alright.
And I've turned flaming on, guys, because you can turn it on and off.
Is it a free action?
Ooh.
I think so.
It'll have to be, otherwise I can't let you do it. So
How do you guys have such good bonuses to your shit?
Because I'm wielding it two-handed, which means you add plus 1.5 times your strength.
yeah, it's 1.5.
It's a 2d4 weapons.
Yeah, you two arming stuff like a scythe is really good. Gives you an extra slam on it.
Does the scythe macro automatically include the flaming damage?
Yep, and I maxed it out.
Okay.
Someone's gonna burn
No,
tonight.
Yeah, when he rolls it, I think it still gives him the option whether it's on fire or not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I did set it up right there. Yeah, it gives him the extra option.
Yeah, I rolled 1 on my fire damage.
Yeah, so we got 3 plus 4 from his rolls, plus 6, and then plus the extra one. So you charge up and you as you do, you click your scythe and it bursts into flame, spreading across the blade of the scythe. There's in kind of this odd sort of trail of flame and just fury blasting from the hilt of your scythe. And as you swing it down, you can feel the heat coming off this thing as you slice it through the air and across his chest plate, and it singes. You can see it's clearly singed like his face as the fire. It's gone. The blade has cut through his armor. You can see there's a huge gash in his chest plate where you've cut him, and you can see, like I say, the side of his face is singed. His hair and his armor is hot. You can feel the heat even as you pass by it.
Looks like you went straight to the frying pan. That's my go done.
And on that note, actually, hang on, shit. What's that?
He does not take kindly to your fucking quips.
Hang on. I thought I'd done something wrong. Hold the phone. He is technically 1 down. Nope, no, that's 1, not 11. There we go. He's technically 1 down. She's got the better initiative bonus. Forgot that. My bad. So she can't really move into battle, but you see 12, right? L Fluffington A. So actually, hang on. Summer is gonna 5-foot step, and then I need to make sure I get this right. Hang on. I actually wrote stuff down for Warlock. You'll be pleased to know. Right, I just forgot to write down the range of stuff, which wasn't very smart of me. So, jot that down real quick, like. Okay, so. Oh, shit. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna take that 5-step and move it there instead. Sorry. Should mean. Ugh.
My hair's gonna get singed, isn't it?
But no, I can move. What the fuck am I doing? I can just move and do it. Alright, so 25 feet. Yeah. That's better. There we go. Right. Fucking hell. Right.
This guy's gonna have the worst day. Miss Chiro, I'm glaring at him. Summer's gonna blast him.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast, but I'm going to modify it with an invocation. So I'm going to turn it from an Eldritch Blast into a Brimstone Blast instead, which I can do as just a choice of thing. So I can either use like an Eldritch Blast, or I can use like any invocation with it that I have access to. So at the minute she's got access to 4 of them. So I'm going to turn this into a Brimstone Blast. It's just a touched thing. He just needs to save on it, and he'll take half damage. So
Hello.
Hi.
What have I missed?
honestly, not much. Just a little bit of damage, and I'm about to blast some guy in the face. So
Cool.
it's all good. Oh, actually,
You know, you mentioned Brimstone Blast, and all I can think of is like the Binding of Isaac version, where it's just a fucking blood lace you spit out of your mouth.
In fact, no, it's fine. I fucked up. It's fine. I fucked up. I'm not going to rectify myself. I could have stepped one more step forward and taken both of them in one, but I'm not going to. Oh Christ, come on. Please fuck this roll up. This is the one roll I need to fuck up. I fucked it up! Yes! Right, so that is 4d6 damage plus he's on fire. So I will roll it on here for you. I should just realised I should have done that. So roll 4d6. Yeah. Oh! Yeah, baby. So
Wow.
What is this?
This is an Eldritch Blast, which I have modified with an invocation into a Brimstone Blast. So if he's still alive at the end of it, he's going to be on fire.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So you.
Well, that's.
Go
Sorry,
on.
go on.
No, go on.
As I said, that's bad because it burns the flesh away quicker, so quicker to the skeleton.
Aha! Excellent. So she moves her. You can see like the Kerridan and Lee are kind of watching this, and they can see the hand movements that she had earlier on in the day. You know, she was showing you the Eldritch Blast. So she's kind of pulling the whole thing together, and this purple energy starts to glow brighter and brighter in her hand, and she thrusts it forward, and this small ball of energy suddenly turns from this kind of sweet-smelling purple ball of energy into this sort of charred, like blood red and black kind of glowing heat of energy. This just beam of heat that pile drives through this fucker right in front of Garm's face, and Shiro can feel the heat next to her. Like if she literally reached out, her hand would be in this blast of energy. And it smells literally like brimstone. It smells like the tip of a volcano. It is fire and lava and death all rolled into this one blast of shit. And
Goddamn, I didn't beat Pick and Warlock at the start of this campaign. That's awesome.
Warlock's so good. I'm so glad I managed to work it out. So 21.
Oh, we're level 8.
Yeah, you are.
Sorry, I just realized Darkfire should have been dealing 4d6 this whole time.
We'll count it in next time. Don't worry. Just remember that for the next time you do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just touching up my sheet now.
Oh, nice one. So yeah, 21 points of damage. He's still alive. He is visibly burnt. Like his face is just about his face. you can see features, and you can still see through it, but it's not looking pretty.
I mean,
It's like a skeleton mid-burn through in
This-
Mortal Kombat.
this could have all been avoided had they just simply said, yes, we will join your crew. It's their own fault.
Now there's no stopping this.
Huh. It could have been stopped. All you had to do was make the smart, rational decision.
I feel like our party is slowly turning more evil by every passing day.
Jaded, not evil.
We're
There's a
turning
difference.
efficient.
Okay, he is also. Oh, hang on. He's also. I don't know if I can display this elector. Let's have a look. Yes, I can. He's also on fire. So after a brief sort of moment of, okay, that hurt. You can see flame. Go on.
Sorry, I think it would be less more that hurt and more, oh my fucking god, my face is on fire.
Well, yeah, and then suddenly his entire body just combusts. Like, he is now literally on fire next to you. So he's not looking pretty, but he does look fantastic. It's just like this burning, mobile pyre of human flesh.
Beautiful.
Doesn't smell great. It does actually, like, even from way back you are, it kind of makes you gag a little bit. It's just burning flesh. It doesn't smell great. But it's you know, these things happen. So you've just got to get past it and move on.
We offered him the choice, and
It's true,
he
you did.
chose not to take
You
it.
did. So
I feel no remorse.
So El Tigrio Bernio, his friend, now behind him and slightly shocked by what's just happened, does his very best to kind of shake off the mental image of one of his comrades burning alive in front of him. And oops, oh fuck, roll that again. I rolled that into my almonds. I rolled worse the second time. That was a stupid idea. So clearly,
He turns out to become a squirrel.
clearly shocked and kind of hesitant after what he's just seen. He kind of gets his longsword ready to strike, but just kind of falls flat. It's very you can tell he's nervous, like he's shaking as he moves, and he just kind of completely whiffs the shot, and his blade just goes right past you.
Sorry, I can't finish. I keep interrupting you. I'm sorry.
So I was just going to say that Shiro, you just kind of quite easily just kind of lean out of the way of the shot of the strike, and just kind of like and so.
I was going to say quickly that this guy seems to have some sense about him because he's scared of us. Maybe we should re-offer him the choice. Now that you've seen what we can do.
See, this is why we don't level up anymore, because we keep trying to avoid battles.
Yes, and they keep pulling us into them. Now that this guy has seen what we can do, maybe he'll be more susceptible to our offer.
Now that the shoe's on the other foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you trying to do, Lee?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is cast Haste,
Right.
which I can cast on myself and one creature per level in a 25 plus 5 foot per 2 level radius,
Okay.
which means I can hit myself, Summer, and Abara, I think.
Okay.
If it's
Cool.
25 feet, I don't think I can hit Abara. Because
Plus
it's only
five.
20,
20 feet away.
25 plus 5 per 2 levels.
So he's at 4
Oh, okay,
levels,
okay.
which gives him an extra 20 feet on it. So yeah, you can hit both of them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can also hit Garm. And Keratin.
You could really easily hit me, yeah. And Garm. Not
Yeah, sure.
Flippington
I'll
and
cast it on the entire party if I can.
What's this?
Haste.
Oh.
I didn't realize before that it could affect multiple ones. It does say no two of which can be more than 30 feet apart. So no, I couldn't hit Keratin if I tried to hit Fluffington.
Okay, I
Nope.
see how it is.
Everyone's within 30 feet.
Except for Keratin and Fluffington and William.
No, see? Because,
So it chains. It's like chain lightning. So
Yeah,
if you
no,
go
no,
there,
no,
it
no,
can
but
go
it's
there.
no, but it still has to be within, what was it, 45 feet of him. So he can't hit Fluffington from where he is.
yeah, but he
No.
can move.
But he's already cast it.
No. Well, I'm trying to figure out who I can cast it all on. What it is no two of them can be more than 30 feet.
Oh.
And because
Yeah.
Keratin and William and Fluffington are too far, I couldn't cast it over everyone.
Ah,
Where
I
I'm
see,
cast-
I see. So so in the area of effect, the furthest people can only be 30 feet apart. I get
Yes.
you. I get you. So I'm
So
right.
you could,
so
you
I've
could,
done it
you
right.
could do from you to Ibarra to Shiro to Garm to Carradine,
I could get all of that, yes.
So can you
and
get
Summer.
can you get Shiro as well?
Yeah, because
Uh,
Shiro's 20 feet from
mhm.
Ibarra.
Oh, I see.
Nope. She's
Uh,
40 feet away from.
Oh damn.
No, it's
Never mind.
45. Remember, it's 20. Didn't you say it's 25
Yeah.
plus 20?
25
that's-
plus 5 per 2 levels.
Yeah, so you can get Shiro. Yeah, you can.
No, that's the other 30 feet part.
Yeah.
No.
No, it
Look,
isn't. No, right.
Lee,
He can-
Lee to Summer. Lee
No,
to Summer.
I couldn't hit myself and Shiro because we're more than 30 feet apart.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah.
What does it? I thought it chain lightning basically.
No, because I can't affect myself as a target and you as a target.
Ah, right. Right.
No two of the
Yeah,
targets can
yeah.
be more than 20 feet.
So basically,
Does it-
Lee is the one end of the target, and everyone else is. So if anybody's more than 30 feet away from him, which includes,
So you can't get
which
Carradine.
includes,
I can't get Carradine, which means
You can get Ibarra, Summer, and you can't get Garm either.
no, I can only hit a bar in summer.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
You can
There we go.
also move before casting it.
Could I? Well, I was planning to move afterwards.
Yeah,
You can do it in any order.
Well, no, because if I use haste and then move, my movement distance is doubled.
That's why he wants to use it before he moves.
Well, sure, but you're not going to get another standard action anyways.
Am I not?
No, you only
Unless
get one.
haste gives you another standard action.
No, haste.
I didn't realize.
No, haste just
I mean-
doubles your movement.
I could do with the haste as well if you can get close to me, because I am very far away from everything.
Well, let me move closer and then cast, I suppose.
Yeah.
Bless you, sir.
Let's see, what does it do in 3.5? A hasted creature may make one extra attack with any weapon they are holding. Tang, blah, 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 blah. You do not actually get an extra action. So, no, you're gonna move and then this will unfortunately be it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
so
you can't make an attack action.
I'm gonna move right there
Okay.
and then cast haste, which should hit everyone in the party.
Yep.
Mhm.
Does indeed. Okay.
Nice.
How long does it last?
Cool. Duration 1 round per level.
So 8. Fucking hell, right.
The entire fight, basically.
That's amazing. There you go. Right. So everybody gets an extra attack now.
Did you get Garm?
You also
Oh, yeah.
get. Let's see. When making a full attack action, you get an extra attack with any weapon. The attack is made using the full base attack bonus. Blah blah blah. Plus 1 on attack rolls. Plus 1 to dodge, AC, and reflex.
Fucking hell, you're turning me into a murder machine.
Move distance is increased by 30 up to double.
Which is 60.
Goddamn, haste is broken in so many good
Haste
ways.
is broken as shit.
Yep.
Oh, it's fine. I found it in spellbook. I'll be able to work it out from here. It's
Yeah. Okay.
fine. Fucking hell.
I am the best support.
Oh, hang on.
That's good. It's not broken. Like, broken is death or save spells.
Hang on. It's a material component spell. That's why it's so powerful.
We haven't cared about those beforehand.
This is true. This is very true.
I mean, I was about to say, when have we ever used materials for our
Fuck
spells?
it. You've all got haste. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is why
Are-
you're such a good DM.
Are we
Don't
really
do
going to
this
start
shit.
caring about that now?
No, I just realized because I now actually probably know how like magic works. So I'm just like, okay, I should probably look at the components.
Yeah,
It's like,
Emmy and I actually fixed that up for Fiora, so I don't have to worry too much about that.
mm,
If we actually, care to care. But yeah, that I guess is my turn because I don't think I can do anything else.
no, casting haste counts as your entire as your standard action. Yeah. So you've moved and cast it, which is your entire turn. Yeah.
So,
You have a swift action left.
Yeah, but I don't think you
What-
can really do anything
what-
with it.
What can I do with a swift action? Can I store a spell in my nunchakra?
Yes, I'll give you that.
Yes, actually.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Sure. I'll store a burning hands, I guess.
More fire.
More fire. All right. Then.
Yeah. So that used up one of my 3rd level and another of my 1st level.
Okay, so I will give you that to say that you've stored it. So you've got to store.
Mhm.
Oh. No, I just checked. I thought it was a swift action. It's the same as the casting time of the spell.
So I can't do that.
No, sorry.
All right. take away the storage, please, did you?
You can aid another as a swift action.
Oh, right.
No, wait, that's a standard action too.
Oh my god.
Ignore.
There's
what
not,
can I do as a
there's
swift
not
action?
many things you can do as a swift action. With certain feats, you can
Guys.
reload crossbows, you can like shout at people and stuff like that, but you can't really do much with a swift action. Yes,
Oh.
Hog.
Okay. My turn is done.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
And your movement is doubled, so you can reach just about anyone now.
Yep,
Yeah.
and Vouch, you get 2
Well,
attacks.
not doubled,
because
but increased by
haste.
30.
Mhm.
I get 2 attacks?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
do a
because
full,
you're
if you do a full attack round,
Oh,
I don't
right.
think that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So no, you don't. If you spend your entire turn attacking, you get a second roll.
Okay.
my bad.
Well, next turn then.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can move here now.
You can move anywhere that is your normal move distance plus 30 feet up to double.
So for you, it's 60. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. No, for you, it's up to. Sorry, no, for you, it's 40. I think because you've got medium armor, haven't you?
Yeah.
Your speed.
If his movement is 10 feet, then the most he can move is 20.
So the most
So-
you can move is 40 because you can move 20 feet by default.
If I stopped at Shira, would that still be within range to be able to hit the guy she's fighting?
Yeah, yeah.
That should be, yeah.
Any adjacent tile, including diagonals, yeah.
Would that provoke an attack of opportunity?
No.
Not moving into, only moving away.
Moving out of wood.
Okay. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna say to the poor young man here, and just be like, okay, so you're kind of rethinking their offer, I'm guessing.
Say that again.
I'm just gonna go up to him, just like, sir, you want to rethink the offer now that you've seen what we can do?
Let's go, Karadan. Diplomacy has failed.
He kind of looks at you, kind of shrugs, and then has
Okay.
kind of has a very sort of very hollow laugh and spits at your feet.
Okay.
He's going out fighting.
Hey, Carrot,
Fuck.
Oh.
Uh,
Can I just have one thing? Digi's not gonna give me the ship. I'm not gonna get my crew. I can't even attack this guy.
And despite having the money for it, you still don't have a.
Mithril shield.
Yeah.
Oh, bless you. So
Because of such a horrible roll, the gods of RNG bathe you in
Just-
light, and a
just
mithril shield slowly lowers itself down in front of you.
no,
All you need to do is
well,
make
no,
one sleight of hand check.
well, no, it starts to float down slowly and then just kind of drops onto your head and causes you 1d8 worth of damage.
I'm sorry, hold on.
Worth it.
To rewind, can we actually do a sleight of hand check to see if he would have grabbed it or not?
No.
Let's not spin his face.
So you
He's already been spat at his feet.
yeah, he's already feeling pretty disrespected right now. So let's not rub it in.
So how badly does he miss?
Well, now with it in his new hasted state, he suddenly realizes that he can run further. He suddenly realizes that his speed has picked up. So he charges in and filled with this kind of new motivation, slides Claridard out of its sheath with a determination burning in his eyes. And as he swings it behind his back, ready to clock down on the guy as he arrives to him, he just kind of he's so determined, and he hasn't quite realised that his entire body has sped up, not just his feet. He pulls Claridard out so fast, it actually knocks him slightly off balance, and he kind of stumbles into the space that he should have just been standing proud in. So he kind of fumbles he doesn't trip. He just kind of fumbles his stop and sort of loses sight of what he was actually there to do. Bless him. The determination was there. I will give you
Why-
that.
Why do you hate me so much, Digi?
I'm sorry.
Hey, you
good
could have
determination.
you could have attacked Shiro by accident.
Yeah.
so.
I'm glad you didn't.
I'm happy I didn't as well, because that would have been awkward after the battle's done. Like, sorry about stabbing you.
BT dubs.
Sorry about accidentally attacking you. She's just standing there with her cut off arm.
No, it's fine. This happens every other Tuesday.
My
It's just
healing
a-
spells aren't free, so I mean.
Beat
It's
by the
just a
way.
flesh wound.
Flash wound.
Okay, so. Okay, I'm gonna move my book and try and roll this on the desk and see if that helps any. Spoilers, it did. Hang on. So this is number 1. So he's got that. He's got Bear me 1 second.
Wait, has a
Don't
full
forget, he also
turn
has,
passed
like,
some initiative yet?
Nope,
Not
no.
quite.
Oh.
Almost.
Yeah, no, it took a while.
Oh, no, not quite.
Also because of the whole discussion on haste.
Yeah, I thought I rolled a critical then, but didn't.
Well, no, like even by the time Emmy was back, don't think much had happened.
No,
Yeah, I expected us to go through at least a round.
no,
No.
I'm afraid not. We were too busy trying to work out what haste was doing.
Most of the time was on what Summer was doing, I think.
Yeah, it
And-
was because
and-
I unfortunately had to just quickly look something up, so I do apologise. Okay, so this chap, this bloke, runs up towards you. I mean, thus far you've just kind of sliced through his friend. You've burnt his face a little bit. He's not too particularly happy because he actually quite liked him. He was a big fan of his face. It was
It was a nice face.
It was a nice face. It was well crafted, just chiseled in the right spot. It was beautiful. So he's not very happy you ruined it. So he runs up towards you, dragging his battle axe behind him as it gouges through the ground. And as he reaches you, he kind of lets out a slightly anguished growl almost, and swings it up and slams it down across your front. The front blade goes straight across your chest. And kind of leaves this horrible wound that's sort of about half an inch deep as it slices through you and just kind of comes out the other end with a horrible kind of squick noise. And you take 9 points of damage.
You
Stop
bastard!
running. He actually knows how to roll now.
Yes!
You bastard!
Yes!
You bastard! First my cucumber, now my face!
I
I'll
have-
get you for this.
I have power! And finally,
Umber?
finally,
Cucumber in the eyes.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the bloke who rolled 2 gets his dues at last.
Which
Okay.
one is he attacking?
He's going for Fluffington, considering that he scraped his face off with a claw.
I thought he had the armor.
Sorry, his armor. Sorry, yeah. He ruined it. Not only is his face beautiful, his armor's quite beautiful as well. He polishes it really well.
Oh
and
god,
he's-
it's fucking Vega.
and he's very annoyed that you've scratched it. Not annoyed enough though, so he just kind of threatens you with a sword. Just kind of sorry, not a sword. Go
How
on.
bad was that roll?
Not too bad. It didn't hit, but it wasn't too bad.
Considering
wait,
he
what?
has -2 AC.
Yeah, he has like 12
Plus
AC.
1 AC as well. So 13 AC.
Yeah, it still didn't hit. Yeah, he just kind of growls at you and sort of jabs at Fluffington's ribcage with his quarterstaff. Just kind of.
I'm gonna stick you and turn you into fine brew.
Just kind of.
Rip stream, people are saying.
Uh oh.
Oh no.
Back where we were. So, this guy was playing xylophone on Fluffington's ribs, and it's now Fluffington's turn.
Fluffington is going to make 4 standard attacks because haste. 4 round action.
You only get 1 extra. You don't get to double
Yep.
it.
No, he has 3. Remember, claw, bite.
Can you do all that as a full round?
Yep, that's his full
He has
round.
natural
Otherwise,
attacks.
Okay, no.
The way it works is, Oh, no, sorry, that's Pathfinder. It's probably the same in 3.5, but I won't
those-
say anything.
I assume they all hit.
Yes.
Cool. How's this
No,
going?
roll damage on every single one of them.
This guy is dead.
Roll
Shall we,
3d8.
shall we just say he's dead?
I want to see
no,
the
roll
damage.
Oh, no.
damage.
No, I actually do want to see damage, yeah.
Ow.
I could just imagine the guy like lightly pokes Fluffington with his sword and then Fluffington just eats him.
Essentially, that's what's happened. So this guy is just prodding at Fluffington with his quarterstaff, just kind of trying to make a tune out of it, just to amuse
Wait,
himself.
wait, hold on.
What?
Plus 24, where'd that come from?
That's 3 times 8. Have
Yeah,
you noticed how I put 3d8 plus... It's normally 1d8 plus 8, but because basically most of my attacks are plus
He just merged his attacks into one roll. That's all.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So as
Jesus, stupid Christ.
So as this guy's playing sort of random tunes on Fluffington's ribs with his quarterstaff and giggling to himself, Fluffington just, without any warning, just literally gets his claws and just uppercuts through the guy. Like, literally, groin to head, just this claw goes straight through him. No hint of any resistance, no potential for him to escape. Literally, claw through penis, out of brain. Like, that's how bad it is. And he comes out and he just has, like, a good chunk of human on the end of his claw, and he just kind of stares at it for a bit and then just kind of flings it off to the side. And this guy just crumples into a pile of
Mush.
essentially mush. Yeah, there's a lot of blood and there's a lot of organs kind of in places they shouldn't be.
It's fine. What we're using him for, he doesn't need organs.
Huh.
Yeah, but you've also ripped out half of his skeleton alongside it, so
It'll be fine.
We can leave a sail.
we can repair that. It's cool.
The bones get back together anyway, so.
Rib bones connected to that. Wait, is this his brain?
I'm not sure which bone is connected to, but I'm gonna connect it anyway.
Alright.
Why is his foot connected to his jaw? I'm not.
I
good
don't
at
know. Alright, Abara.
Alrighty.
I don't know if you can top that, but
What is my thingamahoosit? Oh, yeah. Yes.
this. Why are you supporting my grab for power, out of curiosity?
Because I don't want to own things. I'm second fiddle.
You're gonna pin all the blame on me and usurp me that way, I say.
No, I support you. I just can't own anything. That's why I'm the lieutenant and you're the captain. Or co-captain with Brit, probably.
I'm glad with me and Shio are just accessories to your crimes.
No, you're our first mates.
Yeah.
Well, you
So
never
you're under
included us
me.
in those plans.
We
Under
have.
me.
We're talking about the pirate ship, you dunce.
Yeah, but you
Right.
never include me in, like, the
alright,
discussion
guys,
of rank.
guys.
Alright, so I'm gonna go into a full attack with my bow. Since
Ooh.
that is way more beneficial right now.
Okay, so
Pew.
What?
First attack.
No,
Ooh,
wait.
damn.
No, you can't do a full. You can't do a full round attack because the standard action would be you swapping weapons.
That's not a standard action.
It is.
Let me find.
To get well, especially with a bow, because you have to get it out and then knock an arrow in it. Both of which
No,
are
it's not a
free
bow.
actions.
It's a crossbow.
Yeah,
You still have to.
Still,
knock
you
it
gotta
out.
load a
you
bolt
still got to
into
load it.
Mm.
Both switching weapons and loading a weapon is 2 free actions, which you can combine into 1 standard action.
Oh.
I will, however, I've just realised I will, however, because you're not going to move, I will let you use your move action to do that instead. So you can, rather than moving, well, technically it counts. You can do that. You can do that.
Fucking sub-regions, though. Come on.
Alright.
If you roll the crit, just go with that and then you're done. You're gonna
Yeah,
shoot for this
sure.
burning guy's head anyway.
Damage. And then add an extra 1 on that from haste.
So,
Is
20.
the +1 before or after the double for crit?
It'll be
Well, it'd be before. Right?
No, it wouldn't. It would
Or
technically
no,
be
I guess.
It would be after, but we've home ruled it that all damage gets doubled because it's easier that way. It's slightly more effective, it's also easier. So,
Alright.
it would normally be
That
19
is-
because it would be 9 times 2 plus 1, but I'm just going to call it 20. So, well, is
Yeah.
loading a weapon a move action? Yeah, well, yeah, it's a move action, and then loading it is a free action. I know that loading a weapon is a free action. I know that. I'm sure it is.
Yeah, but the move makes it not a full round action.
Yeah. So this is literally just him firing it.
So, pulling it out, attacking, reloading, and that's my turn.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think that's how. It
Oh yeah, so by the way, who is getting the 20 damage
Yeah.
to the face?
Who's getting it?
Oh! Sorry, I didn't. Same target as before.
Okay, so number 2. All right.
The guy that's already on fire.
The guy that's currently on fire.
I
Just
think
to,
the guy's
it's not
currently
Let him
bad,
out
I'm
with
gonna
misery,
put him
that's
down.
fine.
so and
Does,
as a
does the fire actually damage him over time?
Yes. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Okay.
Every one of
I-
his rounds, I believe.
Yeah, every one of his rounds he takes 1 HP of damage per hit dice he owns. So at this level, you're talking like it's only like 4 or 5 damage, but over time it stacks. So
Yeah.
okay. It's still a lot of damage per turn. But so in an attempt to put this poor guy out of his screaming, burning misery, Abara rifles through his packs and his sidearms, pulls out his crossbow, winds it up, loads it, takes aim and fires. His bolt goes straight and true, clocking this guy in the forehead, just pierces straight through the plate on his forehead, just in and back out the other side. and he stops screaming, and then collapses to the floor.
Dead.
I may immolate people, but I don't let them live long enough while they're doing it.
So he's going to be.
Now
He's
now
going
I
to.
got a pile of mush and a pile of ash.
He's now going to be
What's
tinted
next?
black because he's charred. He's charred and dead. So.
Should the other guy be dead too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Well, I shouldn't. Hang on.
There should be no model left.
I was just about to say, but I will subvert this. There we go. So I need to
It
take,
kind of does look like a pile of mush rather than a character now.
Yeah, so I need to take 2 out, and I need to take 3 out. There we go. Okay, so Shiro's turn.
Because he's still on fire.
No. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Okay. I.
Oh. Okay. I still can take a full round action, but drawing ammunition for use with a ranged weapon such as arrows, bolts, sling, bullet, or shuriken is a free action.
I was right. Yes, it is. So you move to pull your weapon out, used the free action on your turn to load it, and then fired it. So you now have an unloaded crossbow.
I thought that was what my action was to reload it. Whatever,
No.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so you pulled it out, which is your move action. You put a bolt in it, so you reloaded it, which is your free action, and then you fired it. So you now have an unloaded crossbow. But next turn, if there is one, you can use your free action to reload it again.
Okay.
And then you can attack twice because of the full attack round.
Yes.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Just,
sure.
Assuming the free action doesn't stop that. I assume it doesn't.
Just artistically
Yeah.
making my fire here.
That's
Excuse
fine.
me.
That's fine. Okay.
So what are you gonna do with your haste, Shiro?
I'm gonna
Like
unarmed
15
strike.
flurry of blows.
I am gonna unarmed strike. In fact, no. I'm gonna flurry of blows for my first move,
Right.
and then my second attack I'm gonna do 1 unarmed strike.
Are you going to clock him round the cheek? Or Boxerino style?
I was thinking more depending on how the rolls go. I will.
Okay.
I will say.
Alright, try the flurry of blows first.
Where is flurry attack?
It's your.
No. That's a
Wow,
miss.
how low? No, it shouldn't be that low because your base attack bonus is already +6, Sean, because you're level 8.
She
It's
rolled a
not-
3 plus 9.
Yeah, she rolled a 3.
I read that as 9 + 3. I'm sorry. So sorry.
Damn it.
Well, you got one more.
Yeah, in which case,
you've
fuck
got...
it, I'll just go for my unarmed.
Make us
Remember,
proud.
they also get +1 from attack rolls.
Yeah,
but I
that
guess
first one
doesn't
still
matter.
doesn't hit, but... Oh yeah, you do have 3 attacks.
Actually, my flurry of blows is 883.
Yeah, I'm saying that's the base, and then you add stuff on top of it. I don't know your attributes.
Okay. And then I guess just
so
based.
in theory, you can do 2 more flurry of blows. I think, if I'm reading that right.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Yep.
All
Wait, so each flurry of blow is
It's
still
a separate roll.
it's a
but it's
separate
still
roll.
the same attack.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I need to roll 2 more flurry of blows.
Yes.
Yeah. It's otherwise monk. No one would play monk.
No, to be fair, no one probably play it anyway.
Yeah, I mean no one should play monk. And then, boop.
All right, so
monks are honestly really good.
when you play them, and like,
When you min max, yeah.
yeah. All right, so that second flurry hits,
Okay.
but you've also got that bonus action if you want to use it still. You've got the bonus
I-
attack.
I will be using it.
All right, so roll
right.
that one, and then we'll put all the damage together. Oh, okay, so 6 for flurry of blows. All right.
And then for my final attack, I'm gonna do just a normal unarmed strike, just like a charged punch.
Wait,
Nice.
was your
What
flurry
punch?
unarmed? Was your flurry unarmed or with the quarterstaff?
With the staff.
Doesn't each end of that count separately?
Yeah, so I'm gonna add that damage twice. Yeah. So rather than 6, it's 12. Yeah.
Okay, so 12 damage on that, and then
And then the unarmed strike, which hits. So roll for that.
come on, nice and good. Where's standard unarmed damage?
What's that out of an 8? That's not too bad. So as the as you kind of your flurry of blows it's impossible to spot, but you can feel that you've whiffed one, you've whiffed a second, and the out of the 3 you can tell you've clocked him along the side with your quarterstaff. You spin it around in quite a fancy kind of march band style thing. So you kind of.
I love how you say that is Ken Ashcorp's song, which starts with the fucking British anthem.
Brilliant, just 10 out of 10. So yeah, you kind of it's almost like you throw it up. So you hit him on the way up, and then as it spins, it hits him again as it goes into the air. So you clock him twice across the face, and then just as he's kind of reeling from that, you go for a gut punch, and just kind of
Kidney punch.
yeah,
Kidney punch. Kidney punch.
Oh, is that American? Oh, same thing.
Go for the kidneys. You go for the jimmies, and as you do, you notice this. You notice it feels weird. This isn't just like you immediately can tell this isn't a normal punch. Something doesn't feel right.
There's a strange tingly feeling.
You've been masturbating too hard with your hand, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Oh no!
Well,
No. Oh no. That's not what's happened. But Keraden and Garm, as you're kind of the closest, both of you notice this, especially Keraden. But as Shiro's fist goes forward and connects with the guy in front of her, you can see that there is you can feel Keraden especially can feel a crackle in the air, like the hair on your arm starts standing up on end, and there is almost like a spiral of electricity, like lightning, spiraling around Shiro's arm and fist as she drives it forward. And it kind of explodes with almost like a crack of thunder as she jams her kidney, as she jams her fist into this guy's
Kidney attack.
kidneys, blah, as she jams her fist.
No meaning to kidney punch.
Yeah, into where this guy
Thunderous kidneys.
thunderous kidneys. So where this guy's kidneys were.
Electric gutbuster.
And brilliant. And she, yeah, like I say, it just with a crack of thunder that all of you can hear. Like suddenly there's just this not deafening but very audible boom as she clocks this guy on the armor, and for a minute you can see him kind of like so like you can see his muscles
Reeling?
Yeah, you can see him reeling. You see his muscles spasming as the electricity ripples through his system. It goes through his armor and ripples across his skin, and you can see his eyes kind of twitching violently as the electricity racks through his system. And once you can tell it's dissipated, you can hear it kind of like fade and disappear off his body, and just he doesn't move. He's completely stock still for a couple of seconds, and then he just falls over backwards and he's just out.
For 12 damage, he's fucking out already.
Knocked out or dead?
He's dead.
Oh,
12
That's,
12
that's
then.
also 18.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
18 damage.
I guess that's fair.
Actually,
Also-
He did take like
he'd
a
been-
blast from a bar.
He'd been hit
earlier.
before as well, yeah.
was there also additional damage on the final punch too?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. What was it? Scroll.
I'll tell.
1d6.
I'll tell you. I roll it for you on that instance, and it was a 5. So
Hey,
he's gonna be
can
blue.
you roll all my attacks?
He's gonna be blue. So yeah, he's dead. That's him. So
There's one guy left.
There's one left, ladies and gentlemen.
Hopefully, I
Still
can
have,
actually get something done.
Go on,
still have
son.
one on the initiative list.
Yeah, he's so far down. He's probably not going to do anything.
Yeah, he's
Hello,
he's
good
fucked.
sir.
Well,
Hello,
no,
good
because
sir.
I see a 6 and a 2 on the initiative list for the enemies.
2 is the guy that's this guy.
It's just,
Oh, did I
Yeah.
take him out? Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I thought I took him out.
yeah.
There we go.
If you hover over them in the initiative list, it puts
pops
a
up.
square around
Yeah,
whoever's.
Interesting. Alright, so I'm gonna look this guy over, give him like a bit of a sneer now that his friends and comrades are all fucking dead in their own special ways. I'm gonna be
You
like,
oughta spit on him.
no, I'm not gonna spit at him. I'm gonna be like, okay, I may not be a skeleton that could rip through people, I may not burn people alive, I may not punch people like a fucking electric sonic boom, but I do have this axe.
just kind of wiggles the axe at him as he says it, just like, I do have this axe, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle,
And my axe.
and my axe, and that hits.
Nice.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll damage. And do I get like a second attack or
You do, yeah, you get a second one. So, in fact, roll your second one first, and we'll
No,
do
he moved, didn't he?
No, it does.
Oh.
It moved.
Oh yes, of course, yes he did. Sorry, my bad. So,
I think one attack.
just
will
the
be
one.
enough.
So just roll damage.
Okay.
Roll damage. Nice. So this is actually the first time any of you have hit him. With
Won't be the last.
won't be the last. So with a cocky smile and a wry grin, you heft the axe off your shoulder and just literally, like, as if it was fucking moving your hand through the air, you just slice this axe down across his arm. Just like easiest thing in the world. And he just cuts across his upper arm, slices through the plating that's there, and you can see kind of flecks of blood come out of the wound as your axe slices through the skin and muscle, and he kind of grunts and sort of he visibly reacts to it as your axe comes through, but he stays strong. He stays strong for mother.
I'm surprised he didn't lop his arm off, like, with that kind of force.
He also hasn't tried running away.
He's an
It's not his turn.
yeah. It's not his turn.
Only 6 seconds have technically passed this hilarious thing.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, you've actually only been fighting for technically 12 seconds. Yeah.
And then +1 to that, so +7. So those are my 3 attacks.
Oh, do you get 3
He's
as well?
fucking dead.
I didn't realise you got 3 as well. Okay.
Haste, because of my 2, and
Well,
then
yeah,
I
no, I know, I know,
bonus.
but I didn't realise you had 2 to start with.
Yeah, 3/4 base attack bonus.
Nice. So,
That's why I was wondering if I was getting a second one, because
Oh,
I
yeah, no,
also
you
got
should have a-
attacks.
It's because I'm standing still, so I'm doing a full round action.
yeah, because you moved. Haste only applies to a full round action, so you get an extra attack if you don't move, and use your entire round to attack, which is what William's doing.
Yeah, he's
Ow,
dead.
That guy is probably dead.
So,
Okay,
what are you
with
attacking
this,
with the scythe?
And with the 3 slices, I'm going to first of all say, this is for the cucumbers he wasted across his chest. Second one, sort of across his leg. This is fitting my face. And with the third one, I'm going to, go for head be play. And this is something I haven't thought of yet.
Go for the head, be polite.
So you.
What is polite about fucking shoving a scythe into someone's face?
No, it's quick and easy death.
So
Rather than causing lightning to come from the sky.
okay. So in the
After he's
space.
already been cut 3 other times.
In the space of 6 seconds, you have taken his left arm off, disabled both of his legs, and have basically scalped him. He is just hanging on though. He kind of falls to the ground in just kind of this garbling mess. But if I remember right, I now have to stabilize him. So, which I do. So he's still alive.
Summer for the win!
Just
Summer
what
for
a
the win!
flesh wound.
He's still alive.
Just
he's
let him die.
He's coughing and dribbling blood. He is
Is he
not
sitting
looking
there?
great.
Is he sitting there at 1 HP?
Yes.
Hey, do you think he wants to be part of our crew?
Come aboard
Throw a
and
Pokeball.
drag along all your hopes and dreams.
Okay, so
Oh.
Is this where we're just like, this guy's not surviving, let's just walk away, and he turns around and goes, ha, running away then.
okay.
You'll never be a
bite your
pirate
legs
crew
off.
like this.
Bite your legs off. Okay, so hang on.
So how long is haste gonna last after the fight?
It won't last until the next fight, so we'll just
Implying
cancel
there's
that.
going to be a next fight immediately after this one.
Yeah, we'll just.
By the
cancel
way,
that.
we probably shouldn't have killed all these people, considering we probably should have asked them where the fuck they were.
I like how you realise
hey.
that. I like how you realise that.
And
We're gonna recruit these people, kill them. Well, this was the plan anyway.
Okay, just give me 1 second. Hang on, because I want to see if I can do something slightly overkill. But
Are you gonna be disrespectful?
I am going to be hilariously disrespectful if this works.
Are you just gonna blow up the corpses so we can resurrect them?
The one
'Cause
guy's
I'm-
still on
I'm-
fire.
I'm not gonna lie. I would totally expect that at this point.
I mean, just end it. Like, he's gonna bleed out in 5 seconds, if that.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
It's also a DM NPC.
Yeah. Well, I was going to use an Eldritch Blast, but I'll catch like 4 of you in the process, so I won't even bother.
It's like clocking on ahead instead.
Hang on.
You could move.
I can't move far. I can't move close enough to him. Like,
Even with plus 30 feet?
oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Shut up. Okay.
Yeah, Xehanort totally after dinner.
Okay, so. Ooh, that fell off the table. Should have gone with the first roll. First roll would have been cooler. Oh.
I'm back. Is he dead?
He's about to be. So someone kind of wanders over, and just puts him out of his misery. So she's got spiked gauntlets. So she just kind of clicks her knuckles. You can all hear them go. It's
Holy
just
fuck, here comes Knuckles.
yep.
Holy fuckles.
Holy fuckles! Here comes Knuckles, and she just kind of flexes her hand, pulls it into a fist, and just punches him in the face. And it's possibly the most satisfying crack of jaw you've heard in quite some time. It just comes clean off. Like, his jaw is just gone. And he, I mean, honestly, it's quite brutal, and actually should probably make about half of you vomit. Was just how brutal it is.
I mean, after what Fluffington did to the one guy and the other guy on fire. So...
Yeah, it's kind of like, this has been a very, very cruel situation for everyone involved.
Honestly, I'm just kind of enjoying the show.
So
I want this girl as my follower now.
So, yeah.
So
Everybody's
confirmed Lee is casting a haste at the start of every fight now?
Nice.
How many times can you cast it a day?
Well, considering we usually sleep in between fights, I think we're good.
4 a day.
4 a day? Fucking hell.
Everything will everything will join us.
Bear in mind it needs a long rest to recharge, so even if you just take a short rest, it won't recharge them. You have to use a long rest.
Hold on. Did we win? We won?
Yes.
In which case?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
In which case?
In which case?
I played the victory theme on the stream.
Okay.
Yeah, she did the Final Fantasy fanfare.
Okay. So I'm just going to take...
We're resurrecting these guys, right?
We don't have the components for that.
Oh, yes, we do.
Components don't matter. The bones are the components.
Yep.
Welcome to Dumb Ones and Drag-Ons, where everything's made up and the components don't matter.
I think the
it's
fire
literally
will sizzle down
desecrate
now.
followed by animate dead.
Well, look here. One of them's ash and one of them's mush. We can resurrect like 2 of them, and even then, one of them's going to be missing a jaw.
This guy here's okay. He's just a bit shocked.
Well, it's not ash, it's burned. And besides that, we don't care about the flesh, we care about the skeleton.
I'm pretty sure even that would have been, like, torched beyond belief.
Yeah, as long as it's still intact.
Yep.
Well, is it
God,
intact? Do a
morbid.
search on him.
God, this is
The undead don't need muscles to move.
This is so morbid. I fucking love it.
Okay, move all the corpses into one area. I have to do something
This is
first.
so wrong.
Are we actually
God.
doing
This
this?
is so wrong.
Are you fusing them into another owlbear?
God no!
Second point.
God no!
This is Fluffington.
I like that you're like, this is so wrong, but Summer over here casually trounces up to this other person on their deathbed.
And just punches his
misses
jaw off!
and punches him across the jaw to disconnect his jaw. Not even disconnect, to take it off of the face entirely.
Okay.
To be
I like
fair,
this.
Us raising the undead for our bidding is what's
to
wrong.
be fair, he had
Wait.
just had his entire body sliced to pieces by a
Yeah.
scythe.
A point.
This is why there's a stigma against necromancy.
This is-
Because you're-
Valkyrian, you may speak.
Thank you. Carradin's just gonna go, it's like, so, okay, moral issues against raising the dead. Anyone have any? Any moral alignments, moral codes, religious codes?
Summer kind of opens her mouth and puts her finger up to speak, and then just...
No, it's a valid point.
No, I actually don't.
Really?
I love
Can't-
how we just totally murdered and obliterated these guys, and the song that's currently playing is Such a Friendly Town.
I mean, there will be no chastising, there will be no anger. We would understand if you have moral issues.
Are we just reanimating the skeletons, or are we actually bringing them back to life?
Skeletons.
Oh, no, it's the skeletons. I just need to get up.
Oh, I'm fine with that. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, we're not going to enthrall like the dead and trap their souls in their bodies. We're not that horrible.
I remember
just
reading
really
a
glad we
story
don't
about
have,
two
like,
brothers that tried to do that.
Yeah, that was
I'm just
interesting.
really glad we have like if you don't have a paladin or something else like that, that would have been bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just need to.
Go.
Could you get all the corpses in one area? If that's okay, it's easier if that I could touch them all together. Oh, that sounds wrong.
All the working ones. Hang on.
Yeah.
You can probably you can probably just about make this one. This one's gone. That one's gone. Right, you can't use that one.
3 out of 4 is not bad.
There you
Okay.
If you ever
So first,
if you ever
first.
lose control, I'm certainly capable of turning them back to corpses. Well, they're still corpses. You know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
The dead kind.
yeah.
The dead undead.
I mean,
yes.
if we have to unanimate one of these skeletons, could we reanimate them again afterwards? Is that
Sure.
possible? Holy shit! If we lose them, we can just bring them back.
Yeah.
Actually, though William is proficient in animating skeletons, I am capable of animating the undead themselves. It's not exactly a spell I like to go. It's not exactly a power I like to go on about, but I figure if there's a time to make it known, now's it.
I am actually legitimately shocked that no one has any moral issues against this. This is surprising to me.
Val,
I
have you
expected
seen
an
what's
action.
just happened? Have you seen what's just happened? Right.
No. Listen, Valkerf will listen to anyone, and he will respect all moral issues on the situation. It's kind of a morbid topic.
It's part of nature. Sometimes people are eaten alive, and honestly, that's much better than being used in death when there is no soul.
Yep.
All right, I guess we're doing this then.
So basically, a bar might want to stand back as a holy person. I'm gonna cast Desecrate on the area.
Can I
using a
just
third level.
Can I just briefly step in? Just completely out of character and slightly meta, right? So you're wanting these skeletons to run the ship, right? That's what I'm getting.
Yep, they can follow basic commands.
Where the fuck are you going to put them until you get the ship?
Oh, they'll just follow us. They'll carry stuff.
Yeah.
They have
We're not
9
gonna
HP the second something goes wrong.
They can push the
That's
piano.
Like,
A twig is going to fall off a tree, and they're all just going to fall to bits.
how
That will
many
deal
of
with
these
that.
I can control? I can control, if I Desecrate, 64 of them.
Yeah, that's
Because
fine.
each
That's
takes up
fine.
one hit die.
You can control them. That's fine. But as soon
They're
as
gonna
someone
do shit.
blows on them, they're gone.
Yeah, no, they're
Look,
just going
And
to
we
throw us
can
about to carry
reanimate
stuff.
them.
Wait, leave them here in the clearing and protect the piano.
By God, she's
No.
got it.
The
She's
piano
got it.
comes with.
Oh, for fuck's
It
sake.
has to be on the
need to
ship
come
before
back.
we take off on the ship.
We need to come back for the skeletons anyway.
No, they can follow us.
No, they're
leech
following
shields.
us.
They can push the piano with us.
Yeah, they're
They
pushing
can
piano.
push the piano.
We're
No,
going
wait,
to
I don't
get to
trust
this
them that
place,
much.
and they're gonna get an arrow to the chest and will fall apart.
They don't
They
have
have
a
It'll
damage
probably-
reduction.
It'll probably fly through the ribcage, honestly.
They have better
Are we
AC
really
than
ha-
me.
Are we really fucking having this conversation right
Okay.
now?
We are.
Carradin's just gonna raise his hand quickly, just like, if they do die, we can always really get more. I mean, we're probably gonna end up killing more people on this journey. It's just something we've resigned ourselves to.
Please,
I
can we
swear,
not
we are-
talk about causing mass murder and resurrection?
Not
I'm
massive.
sorry.
If we were saying this in a city, we would be hung, drawn, and
I am
quartered.
I am 90% sure that this is against roughly 100% of Abara's religious beliefs at this point in
It's
time.
not.
Is it not?
No, listen, this is how I'm justifying it. Because religion's really not specific in 3.5 anyways.
No, it's not.
But here's how it goes, right? This is honestly part of nature. Like, the dead are used in so many ways after they die. This isn't even the body. Like, the body is still there to feed the wildlife and the grass and the
what's
soil.
left of it? Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, even then, it's not like they have a soul. This isn't violating anyone's, afterlife. They're probably
what I
going to
mean.
hell because they're
The soul
assholes
has the
anyway.
power.
Yeah, that's why Lee doesn't have a problem, because it's just animating the skeleton.
I mean,
We're not actually bringing
Well,
anyone back from
But
the dead.
how are you going to get the skeleton out of the body?
Oh, we'll
It
just
pops
work.
out very bloodily.
Nice.
I was just gonna wait for the rest of the flash. To
Also,
fall.
I'm fairly sure that isn't this like 7 levels of necromancy? There's no. Hang on.
He is a necromancer.
I know. I know. I just find it so funny. I'm not. This isn't against it. I just find it so funny that despite the fact that certain classes have such a tie into religion in this system, that necromancy is just like, yeah, sure. It's just a kind of really weird kind of go on then. It's just so funny.
There's
It will
a
help
harmful
us on our
stigma.
journey.
There's a harmful stigma against necromancy, as though it is inherently evil. It's only evil when it's used for evil. It's like guns, you know.
This is true.
They're not evil unless you're shooting an innocent person.
This is very
mean-
true.
Honestly, thinking about it, if we reanimate these guys and we actually use them to save people,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think they'd be all right with it.
It's just like the PR spin. We're taking real soldiers out of the line of battle.
We are the future.
Also, Britt.
Yep.
What are you casting Desecrate for?
It gives them +1 HP.
Oh yeah. Created
Yeah,
within or
that's it.
summoned into such an area gains +1 hit
I mean-
points per hit dice. Okay.
My idea is that we're not going to make them fight. They're just going to tag along until we can put them somewhere for storage.
Yeah, they need to be
basically.
part of the crew. We
Brit-
can't have them in the battle.
Britt, can you jot all these stats down somewhere? I'll put them down, but just in case I lose notes.
I
or
can
whatever.
make a sheet if you want.
Yeah. So
No.
in
I
character-
just literally need base stats. Just because you're going to be controlling them, so you'll know them. I just need to know base stats.
Yeah.
That's all.
Can I say
In-
something in character real quick?
Yes.
Valk, you can go ahead. You can say your one last thing out of character.
No, it was going to be in character. It's going to be Valkev just asking. So, last call. Any more issues? Speak up now.
Okay. I'm going to turn to Shiro here. I'm sorry. You have issues with raising the dead and talking about mass murder when that is exactly the plan of going in and breaking down a corrupt militaristic tyrannical organization, not to mention all of the other people we've killed before this. What, are you kidding me?
Hey, I've nothing against killing the bad guys,
We're
but
not
the
going to
way
kill innocents.
the way you guys were talking was basically saying you can just go and get more from anyone.
No,
It's-
the mooks.
Yeah, I mean, the only intelligent thought they've shown so far is that they hate us just because we're good guys.
They also
I
know how
mean-
to spit.
Yeah, they also know how to spit.
That's
so
very
I
important. That's
guess-
very crucial.
I mean, honestly, when they're coming back, they'll probably be smarter.
I mean, look at Flufferton. Flufferton's very intelligent.
Fluffington's very intelligent,
He
very
is.
civil.
Yeah.
Wow, we're already off to a better start. Fuck these guys.
Just keep
Fuck it,
Puffington.
do it, William. Do it.
Okay, I'm just going to say some unholy words, and 3 skeletons will pop out the corpses.
Would you like them to be
Doesn't
Would you like them to be as fancy as Fluffington?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
well, I'm
that's
not.
good.
I'm not going to give you 3 extra tokens to deal with until you actually need them in battle or anything, because that's just going to be a pain in the arse.
Yeah.
So.
They're just gonna push the piano.
So for all
They'll help
intents,
me push
for all
the
intents and
piano.
purposes, there you go. You now have 3 skeleton mooks. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay. Are we gonna name them?
No.
You can name them, that's up to you.
We'll think of names.
Let's
later
not
after
name
the
them
list.
until they have roles.
Yeah.
Inky, Pinky, and Blinky.
I like it.
Where's Clyde?
I like it.
He's the one that died.
He died.
He died.
The last two were
He
fine.
was so different. Too different.
Clyde was just too past the norm, and he just couldn't. He just couldn't be resurrected. Poor Clyde. I knew him slightly.
But not very well.
Blue one spat on Valk.
It doesn't even
Right.
matter because the skeletons aren't even the fucking people.
The only reason I'm asking because I was going to treat that one like a dick for spitting at me.
Oh, fair.
Honestly,
I-
oh my God, never mind.
I would suggest we assign that one to the train duty.
Can I go back into
Yeah.
the trees and find the fucking base?
Yes, please, by all means.
Right.
Before
Nothing's stopping you.
you move, that was an exceptionally pointless conversation. I do apologise. But so before you dash off into the trees, Summer kind of puts her hand on your arm, just very gently, just in kind of a just hang on a second.
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend. Hello, friend.
Can I introduce you to the concept of personal space?
No.
Much
my
was going to
girl,
introduce you to darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. But she very carefully, very slowly invades your personal space.
Hello.
But she, you kind of just kind of sat there, kind of wondering what the fuck are you doing, woman? And she just kind of very, very gently, very carefully, just puts her fingers on your cheek, and kind of looks at you with
Bad touch.
bad touch. But she, it's only for like a couple of seconds, and she kind of sort of slides down your cheek and then pulls away again. But then she kind of cocks her head slightly, and kind of squints at you, and sort of points at her face, and it's just like, you look different, just a little bit, but you
Wait,
look
what?
different.
We all look very different. Thank
No.
you for waking up.
I'm really
Sorry, I
taking
just-
this person along.
I just had an amazing image
It's not
of,
meant to be
of
rude.
Summer looking at Shiro and the rest of the party behind Shiro and just going, you look different. And the whole party, like, it shifts from the image of how she saw the party in the town to how she sees them now. And now they're exactly the same and they're just covered in blood and guts.
You
No.
look
She
different, no
also-
shit.
No shit.
There's
I'm-
also only one of us that has breasts. You might have picked up on that part too.
She, when you mentioned that, she looks down at hers. It's just like,
Oh yeah. I have tits.
I have boobs. But no, she like
Would you like to see them? I mean,
she
what?
she glares at Abara, just kind of leans around Shiro and just kind of glares at him and just like sticks a finger up at him. But she like repeats it like
Well,
no-
safe.
yeah, but no, she repeats it and like she like keeps like prodding at her cheek and she's like, no, you actually look different.
Hey, Garf's like right next to Shiro. Can you like
Alright.
confirm us?
Yeah, like
Yeah, we
if-
are as well.
yeah, like if you guys come closer to her and she, like I say, she prods at her cheek again, and it's just like, okay, so Summer notices it, Lee now notices it, Kerrigan and Garm, you can all tell just by looking a little bit closer that what used to be just like
Sorry,
perfect.
the GIF Emmy sent.
What? It's fine. So what used to be perfectly smooth skin, you can now see is slightly scaly. Like it's actually
Wait, what?
turned into scales. Ever so
Shiro's
slightly.
Chest dragon.
Ever so slightly, but her skin is different. Like it's actually physically different. Summer wasn't joking.
Is Shiro the chest dragon?
No, don't worry.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Well, she would be a perfectly fit chest dragon, if you know what I'm saying.
I'd like to tame her.
There will be no shipping in this pie, Mr. Garm.
Hey, I'm not shipping, I'm just saying. You know, it's a joke. You get it? You don't get it, do you?
Yep.
Never mind.
I am how you say an idiot, so.
We're all
But,
idiots here,
now,
buddy.
now that you all kind of around you, now that you all kind of notice that she's changed,
Just all crowding around.
just like, oh my god!
And Shiro's just like, get the fuck away from me.
I'm trying to find a fitting gift, but I can't find one.
Bad touch. But as you all kind of come around and kind of notice that actually, yeah, her skin is different. You can also tell that her teeth are not very slightly, but have elongated. So her canines, well, obviously like cat teeth, they're now much longer, and they actually start poking over her bottom lip slightly. And
You're turning into an orc?
no. And her claws were obviously, like I said before, they were just cat claws, but they're now slightly longer and are slightly sharper. You can tell. Like now, you've been around her so much that you're now starting to spot things that are different. Why is no one else really concerned about this? But the last thing you notice is that her tail. So it's still fluffy, and she's still got the ears. So her tail is still fluffy. Which is weird. Is it fatal? What's your prognosis, Dr. Abara? But
Touch fluffy tail.
Sorry, the fucking Donkey Kong gif.
oh Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Karen. Yeah. So her tail is still fluffy, but you can tell that it's more solid. Like it doesn't swish as it used to. It's got some weight to it. Like whereas before it was just a fluffy kind of like muscle tail. Now it's actually got some serious weight to it. You can tell that if you oh Brit.
gets. That's gonna be his face when he's at the helm of the ship.
Fucking hell.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like I say, like you have taken on a very physical change. Like it is obvious you are no longer completely like half feline like you were before. You have now taken on a very draconic look.
So Garm's gonna bring up the very pertinent question: how the fuck did this happen?
Meanwhile, Shiro's just kind of overwhelmed and is just kind of taking steps back and is like,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Arid's just gonna cross his arms. Like, are you feeling okay?
Have you just made a covenant with a deity?
Did you make a deal with William behind our backs?
I hope not.
Deals are paper. This is like a race change.
So Carradin's gonna invade his friend's personal space more by grabbing her, pulling her around, and looking her in the eyes. Huh. Yeah, you do look different.
Did you just not say no shipping in this group, buddy?
No, it's not shipping. He just doesn't understand.
Carried X Shiro for life. But so I'm gonna actually pull out a useful skill that Summer has at this point in time for plot reasons, which I don't want to do too often. So give me this one, right? But so Britt, is William can use detect magic as a magic skill? Like you have to spend it.
It's a
Yes.
spell.
Yeah, it's a spell.
spell.
Yeah. As a warlock, she can use detect magic whenever the fuck she wants.
Yep, as at will.
Which is great.
By the power of plot.
Basically, no, that's an actual thing that warlocks can do. I've actually crafted her a sheet, so she can actually do that, which is fine. But she's also got like spellcraft rolls and stuff. So, also she can like take 10 on shit. I don't know. Anyway, that's irrelevant.
I was gonna say just quickly.
Yeah.
Is Shiro actually an answer Carradin?
Hold on, because I think this is going into it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. This is all gonna. Don't worry, it's all gonna be explained. There's gonna be a plot dump in a minute, right? So brace yourselves.
Oh boy.
Can I go get dinner first and read it when I get back?
How long are you gonna be for dinner?
Right.
I'm joking. Go ahead.
So yeah,
funny guys, man.
she kind of sort of focuses a little bit and just kind of. You can see her kind of squinting and sort of trying to work this shit out as she's detecting it. And she's getting a very kind of faint, magical doodads shenanigans going on here. Shenanigans doodads, that's right. So
A+ gift usage by Amy and Emmy.
A+. So she kind of works out that there is definitely magic behind this, but it's not. Magic couldn't do this by itself. Basically, but there is definitely something involved. There's definitely something arcane going on here. This isn't. In case you haven't noticed, this isn't normal. Just in case anybody hadn't caught up yet, this isn't normal.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely something magical. There's something that's at play here, but it's not 100% the truth. Sorry, not 100% what's going on. But she kind of ums and ahs about it, but eventually just kind of gives up and just goes, I have nothing. Can you explain this? And she just kind of gestures to your entire body thing. Just like, so she hands the explanation over to you. Because this is your body and you can do with it what you like. So you.
Shiro, you gotta explain it.
Shiro just kind of looks around, still very confused why she's suddenly surrounded by a bunch of people. And
You got skills.
brings her hand up to her face and feels it as well, and then looks at her hands, noticing that,
Shit's
her
changed.
claws are kind of longer and sharper. But she just kind of looks around very confused, basically, because even she's not too sure, and she just kind of goes, I have no idea.
You've either been indoctrinated by a deity against your will, or you unwillingly made a covenant with a deity because frankly, I can think of literally no other explanation for a complete and total race change out of nowhere.
Wait.
Have you always been able to punch someone with thunder too?
But yeah.
No.
Just on the topic, do you feel any different besides the skin? Do you feel okay?
Feel hungry.
That's not normal.
She's perfectly fine. She's still hungry. She's absolutely fine.
Wait. Suddenly, something comes to mind. Something just popped into my head, like both in and out of character.
Okay.
Gar kind of looks over at Shiro and then scratches his chin for a bit, like
Majestic
trying to
bit.
ponder. And then
Adjusts his glasses.
Yeah.
yeah, just his glasses, like, and then he kind of snaps his finger. Shiro, when Arrakin took you to that castle, did he do anything to you?
Ooh.
No, Spar. It would be the other one. It would be Sakura.
I don't have the soccer one.
Hold on, let me find the Sakura one. Because I've still got it somewhere.
These are gifts in Hitbox chat, by the way, for those of you watching this on YouTube.
If you don't mind me touching you here and there, I can also give you an actual professional medical diagnosis. But
I'm a doctor!
help.
Is that what they're calling it nowadays?
I'm not some crude ruffian.
I'm not some quack.
The crude ruffian is William. No.
No,
I have
actually.
earned my doctorate. I have studied in church.
I am a man
have
of
studied
God,
in
damn it!
But no, she would just kind of look around, still very confused, and go, I don't know, I was kind of KO'd for most of it. he kind of had me under some kind of spell or something like that. I honestly don't know, but
Well, I can't exactly ask him anymore. He's dead.
Yeah, whose fault is that?
believe me, I'm just as confused as you guys.
Huh.
That is the point of a diagnosis.
Okay, everybody step aside. Doctor's coming in. Snaps gloves.
Only if she's willing. I'm not going to examine an unwilling patient.
She nods to Abara to do what he likes, but she kind of thinks to herself and tries to
Ponders.
figure out what happened.
Wonders the mysteries of life.
Mm-hmm.
But she
she's
kind of
been... No, you go on.
no, she kind of blinks a few times trying to remember,
Shit.
the shit from the first campaign and beyond, further back. And she shrugs at the fact, like something could have happened back then, but it kind of clicks in her head where she's like, I mean, there was kind of how I got these in the first place, and she kind of flicks her ears. I can't remember. Has she actually admitted to anyone exactly how it
I
happens?
think she has way back in the first campaign. I can't remember.
No,
who.
actually, I don't think she did.
Oh, has she
I
not?
think she kept that to herself.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
She was always very secretive about
This
it.
is true, yeah.
I think Carradine might have asked her once, but...
Yeah, I think she brushed it off.
Yeah.
Well, she kind of
In the middle of this medical examination, continue.
she kind of sighs and, she knows this party enough now, sadly, that she does feel kind of safe with them. But she goes, originally I wasn't quote unquote cat folk, and she looked to Abara. But when I was much younger, I was kidnapped.
Surprise, surprise.
Wait, real quick. Would I have been able to tell she wasn't catfolk? I think I was able to tell at some point earlier in the campaign, but I don't recall.
Yeah, you
seem to remember that, yeah.
You remember? Yeah, you did, but you didn't act on it. You knew she wasn't, like 100%, but you chose to not do anything with the information. So yes, you do know, but you never brought it up. So yes.
Oh,
you are
I
aware.
mean, yeah, I could tell. I just thought you were ashamed of it or something.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yeah, so you didn't.
maybe a half-breed is what you were. I had no idea.
Yeah, so I think you knew, but like I said, just decided not to do anything with the information because you're a kind man.
That's why I'm saying that in character now.
But yeah, she continued, said, I was stolen from my hometown when I was a lot younger. When I was in, even still, while I was so young, that's all I remember. But she kind of stumbles over her words as she tries to remember everything that happened. I don't really remember much, but to put simply, I was used for experiments. She would look to Barrow and kind of nod to him and goes, kind of a half-breed, but less of a half-breed, more of genetic manipulation. Experiments to see if, that kind of thing can work on,
Those
humans and
studies
stuff.
exist?
I was gonna
That
say,
technology
it sounds like
exists?
it seems kind of like hyper advanced even for our steampunk society.
I mean, it's
Magic,
possible
right?
with magic.
Yeah, it's
Magic.
just to meta. It's like transmutation. It's playing with transmutations and stuff like that. Because I remember Amy explained this to me before, and we kind of explained
Wow,
it
that's
away.
just
Yeah, Spar. This is basically just plot dump, so you can catch up with the end of it afterwards if you want. It's fine.
Genetic.
Yes,
wow.
I'll see you guys later.
All right,
Bye, Spar.
See you
bye.
later.
Later.
Wow, that's
Um,
just tragic.
Yeah. So.
Oh, you
was
shut
gonna
up!
So it was. Yeah.
I've only ever heard of wizards of extremely high level ever being able to manipulate someone's genetic makeup.
Fucking William just goes, oh, that's tragic. Shio just turns around, glares, and then goes, wait, have I seen you somewhere before? But no, she continues like, basically it was more just, it was some kind of new magic that someone was working on. I don't even remember his face at this point, but he had so many experiments in this lab. It was like there was all these animals that were merged together and different beings, strange things, some more than just, one or two things mixed together. Thanks, Winamp.
Just turn it off for now, honestly.
And I guess he wanted to take it to the next step and try on humanoids. And she kind of stammers a bit as she slowly recalls more. And that's how basically I became like this. Part human, part catfolk, part God knows what other animals. So that's why I was always very reserved. It could be something to do with that.
Well, from what I'm getting here, and from your changes and how you are perfectly healthy and functioning, it's honestly impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised if you had several traits appearing. Perhaps because of the nature of these studies, one of these traits became more dominant than the other. In time. It could have been a decay. I don't know exactly what your lifespan is or any such thing.
Please don't
Only
say that
just
like
for-
I'm going to die tomorrow.
I'm a professional. I can't sugarcoat things.
You
You're
can
not
at least
going to
consider
die.
bedside manner.
Well, you're almost dead in the middle of a forest. Anyways,
I'm not
You're
on my
almost-
deathbed.
you're almost definitely not going to die anytime soon. I can't promise those sort of things because I've never worked with someone who's done genetic mashing together,
Manipulation.
Yeah.
manipulation. I've never even seen it.
So, Karadin's just going to cross his arms and just look up and down Shiro, just like,
That's it.
That was that it?
No,
And then
he's got something coming up. He's just going to do that long, awkward pause, and he's going to wait until someone, asks him what he's doing.
Well, at this point in time, whilst you're pausing for dramatic effect, you can see
Okay.
if you what.
No, I thought you were going to cut me off there.
No. You'll still get a chance to do it. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm not denying you of your dramatic pause. I'm simply
Fair enough.
stating something else that's happening whilst you
Carry
pause for drama. During your pause for dramatics, you kind of glance behind Shiro, and Summer is just a blubbering mess. Like her face is just soaked with snot, tears, spit. It's just she's completely lost control of her tear ducts, and she just grabs Shiro and just pulls her into like a fucking hug, and just pats her face. It's just like she just.
I was actually going to do something there.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, then she pulled her into a hug.
What were you?
She's gonna be like a giant.
What were you gonna do?
No, Valkarth was just going to smile and just pat her on the head and just go, nah, you're fine.
I mean, you can still do that. I would still.
No, but before she gets put on the hug, he's just going to give her a smile and just
okay.
you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. And then so someone has enough strength of mind to let you have your touching moment before she yanks her away.
He was just going to do his thing, like patting her on the head and just be like, well, you're still you. So
yeah. And you share this touching moment for a brief period. Like there's an exchange of smiles and it's wonderful. And then suddenly she's gone like to this blubbering mess of terror.
Summer, I don't think you're really can't be adventurous if that's how you go react to everything.
Just
Oh, come on.
professional.
She
punched the guy's jaw off. Let
This
her
is
be.
true. This is true. She's just kind of incapable of words. She's like, oh my god, you're so upset. And she's just kind of like patting your face. Just,
Paradin's just gonna sigh, just look at some of them back to line, let them have the moment.
just, like that's basically the noises that are coming out of her. It's just unintelligible whimpers and crying. Like you've completely lost her at this point. She's very emotional. She's very tough, but very emotional.
I'm just gonna pat her back for support.
Yeah.
Bless you all.
But yeah, there you go. That's Shiro's backstory and explains why she's half human, half cat. And for those watching at home that don't watch any of our other content, I always play cat girls. And originally when we were creating character ideas, I joked with a friend to draw our characters, and said friend basically said, but she needs to be a cat girl. And at that time, I didn't know cat folks existed. So me and Digi came up with a really bullshit backstory to make her half cat, half human. So that's why the backstory exists. It was never going to evolve into anything.
No, it wasn't, but...
It was going to be basic, behind the scenes shit to give an excuse for half cat, half human. So yes, we're aware it's absolute bullshit. Yes, we're aware it shouldn't exist in the world, but fuck it.
Fuck it, this is my campaign, and I don't give a shit, right?
Also, I'd like to just point out that this is like approximately 20 fucking sessions since the other characters gave their own backstories.
Yeah.
This is
Hey,
really
some of us haven't even
like-
given backstories.
Yeah,
yet.
this was basically... The fact that this has happened now was essentially a good time to get Shiro's backstory out. Because it's just like, okay, so you're half cat, half human, you're now half dragon, half human. Part cat. And it's just like... You like in the medical sense of the word, she is an abomination of genetics. Like, there's no other way of saying it.
She's just standing there while Summer's hugging her, and a fucking fly passes by, and she just watches it, and then just throws her tongue out and goes.
Now I get to wait for Carradin's family to show up.
That's happened because Digi hasn't done anything.
This isn't going to happen because they're all dead. They're not.
Yeah, you didn't know that, did
They're
you?
not. They're not.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
What if Carradin's family is the ones that experimented on Shiro and it's
I'm not gonna lie, the idea popped in my head because I basically said to Digi just like, right,
Just do
Carradin
whatever.
has a dad. I have no idea what to do with him. It's in your hands.
You do something with it. Basically.
Because I want to see what you would do, because I wanted a surprise for Carradin, like to do with backstory.
Which I'm...
and he could.
And then he brought in Garm's dad, like, out of nowhere, which wouldn't
Yeah.
make any sense.
Which
Yeah,
was
but he's
hilarious.
gone now.
Yeah, which was
Yeah,
hilarious
but,
because you killed him.
The only constant in Carradin's life is that Kaimara is alive and off somewhere. The rest of his family are dead. He doesn't know about his dad or what's happened to him.
So,
Could be dead, could be alive.
We don't know.
But honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if Digi's made him evil.
Whoops.
But yeah, as I said prior, this was never really meant to evolve into
No.
anything. It just happens to line up really well with the fact that Monk is a piece of shit, and I wanted a slight change, but Digi won't let me just flat out switch character.
So
It's supposed to be
I
awkward.
Well, the thing is, right, it's not me, it is me being awkward, but at the same
Yes.
time, I kind of actually wanted to do something with that backstory, so I was like,
Fair.
okay, here's a middle ground. You're now half dragon, so...
Excuse you, Topher.
Enjoy all the fucking broken bullshit that comes with. I'm just gonna go back to just hitting people.
I'm just going to go back to punching shit. So...
I can't even punch it. I'm not even trained on unarmed strike.
True, but I'm going to punch shit with my axe. So...
And flail.
And flail. So on that note, I think after plot dump, seems a suitable time to finish up. Because it is...
Jared never gonna get his plot done.
He will, eventually.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna throw out my anti-socialization bubble and jump back into the trees.
But not before I get mine, right? No, I'm kidding. Don't do that.
So,
I have no idea. I know a little bit about Williams, but I know nothing about Ibarra and like.
We know Garm.
yeah.
We don't know
It's because
everything
I
about.
expose everything about him because there's nothing.
We don't know much about William. We know nothing about Ibarra. We know even less about Lee. Like
No
Lee
one
just
asked.
showed up one day.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he literally
Yeah,
did.
and then there's Carradine just like, I have a dad somewhere. That probably won't
I have a
ever come
dad
up.
somewhere and a
sure.
sister somewhere.
I'm pretty sure we met Lee just on our travels because he ran
did.
past
Yeah, he
us
did,
shirtless, shouting "youth."
Yep,
Yeah,
that is
that's
pretty accurate,
almost-
I think.
that's
Yeah,
almost 100%
Dynamic
accurate.
entry to a wolf, I think, or something.
something like that.
Yeah, I remember him punching a wolf.
Which, let's be honest, is the best entrance to a campaign ever.
Youth!
Youth! Boom! Wolf dead. But
I take this wolf's youth for my own.
I absorb it into myself. But yeah, anyway.
He's actually thousands of years old, but everything he kills, he absorbs the youth from it.
He absorbs its remaining lifespan. Oh my fucking god. That's
Okay.
Our
Yeah.
campaign is
Love that
actually
shit.
becoming a Naruto plotline.
Oh, jeez. But yeah,
I will
so
ride this ship.
yeah, so what? But yeah, just to like jump out into metagame. So you'll see it as time goes on. Obviously, as we get used to playing, as Shiro, Amy gets used to playing Shiro as this new sort of weird dragon cat breed. But the for those of you curious and who haven't worked it out, the attack that she had earlier with the electricity is Draconic Fist. It's a dragon magic supplement for monk. Which basically means that if they choose to, once per encounter, or this is how I've ruled it, once per encounter she can infuse her unarmed strike with the power of her element, which is attuned to the dragon she's chosen. So Shiro has gone for the blue dragon, which means that she gets the power of electricity. Hence why she electric shocked the guy to death. So once per encounter she can choose to add that onto her damage for an unarmed strike, which gives her an extra 1d6 of damage. Also gives her a bunch of extra stuff like a passive ability, a dragon's breath as well, and all this shit will come about as she plays it. But yeah, we kind of mashed together a weird homebrew kind of dragon folk, and essentially because
But you won't give me my aura.
no, I won't. But yeah, like I said, it's a bit of a homebrew mashup, so it's going to be a bit dodgy whilst we work it out. I think it's okay. We all came to a conclusion that yeah, it's not too bad. It should play okay. So everyone in the party knows. They just didn't know
So,
how it was going to happen. Which is the only person that I told how it was possibly going to happen was obviously Shiro. So this is literal, like, for everyone else in the party, nobody knew how I was going to bring this in.
so a question when you're done.
Yeah, I'm new. Did you want it like in game or out?
No. It's out. It's out of game. I just want to ask a question about Shiro. That's all.
Oh, right, we'll wait until we're wrapped up and then we'll keep
Okay.
going. So yeah, I will finish it here because, like I said, we've been streaming for about 4 hours now. All in all, so that was a pretty decent session. Like I said, a lot
I
of
enjoyed
plot,
that.
lot of plot dump, but the reason this session's been a bit slow is because, and the reason you've been in the forest for so fucking long is because I just wanted to see if we could get a more RP session out. So rather than, well, obviously with combat, because combat's fun. Punching a guy's jaw off is fun. But I just
Raising the dead is
it's
fun.
But I just wanted to see if we could get kind of like a balance between the two. So I don't know about you guys, but I actually really enjoyed this session because it was
I did as well.
it was a plot dump, but it was a nice plot dump. I've been expecting one for a while, and I've honestly been wanting one for a while. So it's fine. It works out nicely. So at the start of next session, you will have you'll have just come out of this combat with 3 new skeleton mooks in hand, and you'll be advancing forward to the storm chaser's base. So we will end it here for tonight.
I was almost gonna say, if you sound like you were gonna say you all advanced to a new level because of his plot dump.
No.
Oh yeah.
Not yet.
So
Not yet.
can I ask my question just quickly? I won't take a sec.
Do you want it in game or not? That's what I'm saying. Do you want it like on video or not?
I just want to know if Shira knows Draconic now. That's all.
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
Okay.
She does. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention that. Oh yeah, in terms of like actual stats, for those of you curious, she gains a +1 to her AC because of natural armor, because her skin is now scales. She's got dark vision of 60 feet. She knows how to speak Draconic. She's lost 2 points of charisma, which gets added to her constitution instead.
Which I'll need to do now.
Yeah, and she's got 2 natural skill points in 3 skills, which is determined by the dragon variety. So she's gone for blue, which gives her bluff, hide, and spellcraft.
I'll need to add those two.
Yeah, you will do. Her breath weapon, again, because she's gone for blue, is a 60-foot line of electricity, or lightning.
That's pretty cool.
Which, half dragon, so this is based off a half dragon, with dabbles of dragon shaman and dragon magic thrown in. So her breath weapon, as I say, is a 60-foot line of lightning. She can use it once a day. It deals a flat d6 8 points worth of damage, which is halved on a successful reflex save. She can also, rather than moving, she can use a full round attack. So she can use an unarmed strike and then follow it up with a bite as a secondary attack, which deals another 1d6 points of damage. And because she's a dragon, she is immune to the effects of sleep and paralysis, which is quite handy as well. And lastly, she gains an adaptation because of her dragon alignment. So again, because she's gone for blue, she gets ventriloquism, which is the same as the spell, but she can use it at will. So ventriloquism basically means you can throw your voice to an extra, basically to somewhere else for a short period of time. So you can fool people into thinking our voice is coming from a different area, which I thought was quite cool. So
Can I change where it comes from with each sentence?
no,
Just fuck with them.
Damn, I was gonna fuck with them and have voices everywhere.
no.
Now I'm here. Now I'm over here. Now I'm over.
No, you
where
have to send it to one place and keep it there. It doesn't last very long. But you have to keep it in one place, if I remember rightly.
I mean, you can use it to lure people, though.
Yeah, you can. That's exactly what it's used for. But yeah, Emmy has very kindly helped me draft the leveling system for it, so we can level it up as if it was like an extra. Basically, it is literally a change of race. So she's got a level adjustment and stuff like that. So we've worked it out and things like that. And yeah, I think it's going to be quite cool. So
I love how it's. I love how it's removing points from charisma, but giving me points in abilities that use charisma.
Yeah, and
It's a sick twisted irony.
it is. Yeah, that's to compensate. But it's
I
like,
can't dance anymore. I've
oh
got
no.
-1 to perform dance
Oh
now.
no!
Now it's time for Carradine to be the best dancer in the group. just push Ashira out of the way and move aside, honey.
Move aside, honey. Baby's got this. Wiggles
Let me
his
strut
hips.
my moves.
Wiggles his hips. But yeah, the reason it takes 2 out of your charisma is because you now look like a dragon. You no longer look like a cute cat girl. You are now a menacing dragon. So
That should make me even more, fucking charismatic.
no.
Yeah,
You can't have it
more
both
terrifying.
ways.
It certainly shouldn't make my intimidate -1.
If anything, your intimidate should be higher.
I mean, intimidate coming from charisma has always been kind of dumb. I feel like it
Yeah.
should always have been charisma or strength, but
Yeah.
there's nothing for that unless you take a feat.
Yeah, it's weird.
Also, I would like to add that I believe underneath all the armor, Valk has wonderful hips.
Oh,
that
he
is
does.
waiting to show off.
Oh, he does. He has a fabulous.
He has plenty of junk in that trunk.
He has
Who needs a
got.
mithril shield when you got legs like these?
He has got buns that all the Huns want.
No, I can just imagine someone trying to strike him with a sword. Like, he goes to block with a shield, it misses, hits him in the side, and the sword just shatters. How is this possible? I've got buns of steel.
He
Just
does.
punches him in the face.
Someone strikes the side of your armor and it all just comes flying off, and you're just there wiggling your ass, and you're just like, well, this is my life now.
It's basically gorgeous streaming, isn't it, Amy?
Basically, yeah.
You know what?
That's
I am
literally what I
100%
was about to play on
Yeah.
stream. Just
That
the
is-
bit where
yeah.
Kleiner comes barreling
That
through
is
the
literally
door.
what it is. But
I am 100% sure that very soon we will be able to disguise ourselves as the traveling troupe of performers
Yep.
and gain
Yes.
entrance to places that way.
Just sneak in. Just like, so have you heard, just people like, talking, have you heard the legends of a group of performers traveling around slaying monsters? Nah, that's ridiculous.
That's just a
What about
side
you,
business.
group of traveling performers who are suspiciously well armed? It's a myth. It's a myth.
Oh, fangirls and fanboys can get really rowdy.
Yeah, we need to calm them down.
This is how.
Just can I just finish this off before we?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So yeah, like I say, so that's what happened. So that's a plot dump and a character dump at the end of the session. So feel free to skip like the last half hour of this video if you're watching it on YouTube.
Well, I mean, they already would have.
That's the joke. So yeah, that's the end of that session. We'll be back in a fortnight, as usual, which is the
For more bullshit.
For more bullshit, which is the 20th of February. For those of you keeping track, usual time 7:30. We'll be going for about 3 or 4 hours again as usual. Although we have technically gone for like 5 now, but that did involve a bunch of hitbox derping out. So and a break. Whatever. So yeah, like I said, I'm trying to keep these down to these sort of 3 or 4 hour sessions, just so it doesn't keep going on and on and on. Because it seems to work this way. So yeah, I'll edit the videos tomorrow and I'll put them on the YouTube channel ready to upload. And they'll probably go live on Sunday as well, but they might come up on Monday. But yeah, they'll be on the channel regardless. So you guys who have just joined us or just want to catch up can do. And all that's left for me to say really is just thank you for watching, everybody. Appreciate you sticking around through this relatively long and somewhat boring session, but as I say, it's always appreciated, as is, spreading the word, getting people on board with the Dumb Ones train is always appreciated. But for now, I will myself and my party will bid thee good night, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
And nothing of value was lost.
I'm a dragon.